Araling Tagalog bilang 4. Tagalog Lesson number 4. Plural pronouns. Tayo, us, kami, we, kayo, you, sila, them. Sino ang pogi? Who is handsome? Kami. We. Sino ang matataba? Who are the fat ones? Kayo. You. Sino ang pangit? Who is ugly? Sila. Them. As a show of respect to an older person or to someone of higher status, the third-person pronouns are used when talking to a second person. Tao po. Anybody home? Boy, andyan ba ang nanay mo? Child, is your mother in? Opo. Sino po sila? Yes, ma'am. Who are you? Ako si Nena. Kaibigan ako ng nanay mo. I am Nena. I am a friend of your mother's. Ganun po ba? Oh, is that so? Tuloy po kayo. Come in, ma'am. Thank you, ha? Thank you, okay? Maupo po muna kayo. Sit down for the time being, ma'am. Tatawagin ko lang po si inay. I will just call mom. Okay, salamat ulit. Okay, thanks again. Mga paliwanag. Explanations. Tao po. Tao means human being. The po part indicates a respectful intention, almost equivalent to ma'am or sir. Note that the word po in the dialogue above has a stress mark that goes down to the right. This stress mark is called Mayumi, which means the word is pronounced low, but the throat is closed at the end of the word. This means that when po is pronounced, you should close your throat, except when the po word is in the middle of the sentence, in which case no closure of the throat is done. Examples: Magandang umaga po. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, ma'am. Because po is in the end of the sentence, it can be pronounced the Mayumi way, which means the throat is closed at the end of the word. Wala po akong pera. I have no money. Here the throat is not closed when pronouncing the po, because it is not at the end of the sentence. Dito po ang labasan. The exit is right here. Again, the throat is not closed when pronouncing po here. The origin of tao po is believed to be may tao po, which means there is a human being informing the house owner of the visitor's own presence. Boy, andyan ba ang nanay mo? In Tagalog, a child is directly addressed as boy for boys and ne for girls. So, if it was a girl opening the door, the woman would have said, Ne, andyan ba ang nanay mo? But in cases when the speakers know the name of the child, she or he would state the name directly. Andyan ba ang nanay mo? Andyan or nandyan means is it there or is she there or is he there? Ba is an article which indicates that the speaker is asking a question. Interestingly, you can omit ba and still retain the whole point of the sentence. Ang is an article used for common nouns. In this case, it means the. Nanay means mother. Tagalog children don't address their mother as mother or nanay. They often use inay, which is the direct equivalent of mommy. Mo means your. Nanay mo means your mother. The boy uses opo in saying yes because she is older. If he was talking to a fellow child, he would simply say oo or yes. Yes, ma'am is more or less the English equivalent of opo. Always remember to close your throat when saying opo when it is in the end of the sentence. If not, it would mean gourd, the vegetable. Sino po sila is almost like may I know who you are? If the boy was talking to a fellow child, he would say, Anong pangalan mo? Or what's your name? Obviously, he would not say Sino ka because it is a very directly insulting question. So never ever say Sino ka, though it is a correct sentence, which means who are you? It is offensive and is used only when interrogating an intruder or a criminal. Sino means who. Sila means they, but in this situation it means you in polite or formal form. Never forget that there is a mabilis or fast stress mark on the letter A of sila. Always pronounce sila fast. Ako means I or me. Take note of the stress mark in ako. The word is always pronounced fast. If pronounced slow, ako, it would mean to claim or to take responsibility of. Kaibigan means friend and is pronounced slow. It is only pronounced fast when paired with pala, as in pala kaibigan, meaning friendly. Nanay means mother. It is the less formal form of the word ina. Mo means your, and nanay mo means your mother. In formal conversation, it would be ina mo. Ganon po ba? Ganon means like that or that way. In English conversations, it is almost equivalent to oh, I see, but Tagalog speakers prefer to say it in question form. Note the stress mark in the letter U in ganun. It means the word has to be pronounced fast. Tuloy means proceed, or in this case, proceed on your way. In a neutral situation, the boy would just say tuloy ka, or you proceed. Kayo, which is used to address more than one person, is used here to address a single person because the visitor is older than the boy. In neutral situation or non-formal, the boy could simply say tuloy to the visitor and it would not sound offensive. Because it is come in English, a Tagalog house owner can also possibly say pasok po in the formal way or pasok in informal. Tagalog people like to express thank you as a question because they expect to be answered with don't mention it. Thank you, huh? Is hard to translate to English, so the word okay is used in this dialogue. Notice that the stress mark in maupo goes down to the left, which means it is pronounced fast and no closure of the throat, because it is not in the end of the sentence. It is tricky for beginners to say maupu po because they cannot imagine saying po po, but with constant practice, it will be easy. Muna is a tricky word to translate. When used in a sentence, it suggests temporary action while waiting for something. In this case, sitting temporarily while waiting for the boy's mother. The English translation, sit down for the time being, ma'am, is the word-for-word interpretation, but the actual equivalent in English is please have a seat while waiting, ma'am. Muna is found in many Tagalog sentences, so it is worth studying. Teka muna, wait, or wait a second, or wait a minute. Huwag muna. It means don't do it yet, or hold it temporarily. Maghugas muna ng kamay bago kumain. Wash hands first before eating. Tatawagin means will call. Tatawagin ko means I will call. Lang means just or can also mean simply. Tagalogs love to put lang in many of their sentences. In many cases, the use of lang signifies that the thing or the action being talked about is not very important. For example, tao lang ako. I am only human. Piso lang ang pera ko. My money is only 1 peso. Katulong ka lang. You are just a maid. Katulong ka lang. You are just a maid. In this example, the status of the maid is being degraded. In many real-life situations, the use of lang in Tagalog conversation can cause lots of fights and quarrels when a person feels insulted and degraded when lang is used. Tagalog people excessively use okay. Salamat means thank you. Ulit is pronounced fast. Note the fast stress mark above letter I. In many instances, uli is used instead of ulit. They are both pronounced fast, but the difference is uli is pronounced by closing the throat at the end of the word if it is at the end of the sentence. Congratulations for making it to the end of this long lesson. Don't hesitate to replay it over and over to learn everything perfectly. Like and subscribe for more lessons in the near future.